Remember the days when Steel had the least amount of cards shown? Well, all that is now over, as we just got a big batch of them at the Gala TCG event, so let's dive right in. Hi everyone, this is D-Sum from Mushu Report, where we cover all things Lorcana. The Gala TCG convention is going on this weekend, where they are doing game demos for everyone attending the event, which means brand new cards for everyone. First up, the Beast. Angry and bitter. The biggest highlight for me from this event, he's a 5-ink 4/4 character, which is not bad considering Jumba without an ability is 4/5, and he has Destruction. When you play this character, you may banish a chosen item card, which is pretty awesome. Item cards have been having a few days with multiple item cards reviewed left and right, and great synergy cards like Maurice and Belle, which help to reduce the cost. So finally having some actual removal for item cards is actually pretty good. Only thing is the cost is kinda high at 5-ink, especially when Maurice even helps item decks play so many of these item cards for free. So hopefully they show more item removal cards at a lower ink in the future. Next, we have Prince Eric, Fury and Brave, a 2-ink character with the exact same ability as Captain Hook, Forceful Duelist. The key difference between these cards, Hook has 1/2 stats while Eric has 1/3. That one extra willpower may not seem like much, but considering that pretty much all the 2-cost characters we have currently, like Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse, Yesma, and more, all only have 2 strength, and at best 3 willpower. Prince Eric will be able to take any of these out and still survive the encounter, making that 1 willpower actually very useful. Definitely a card to add into aggro Steel decks. Next we have Smash, Steel's new removal card at 3-ink, which deals 3 damage. Value-wise, it does not feel as good as Fire the Cannons, which gives you 2 damage for 1 ink and can be recovered by Captain Hook. Kinda wish it dealt 4 damage since there are multiple 3-ink characters that have 4 willpower, but I think it's still something you may want to consider, at least until Steel gets better options for removing characters with higher willpower. You know what feels better value-wise though? A sub to the Mushu Report channel for all the Lorcana news that you need. For the last Steel card, we have Goons, Minions of Maleficent. Before you ask me why the card name clearly says creatures but I say goons, that's because we know pretty much for a fact that the cards are listed in order of ink, card type, then alphabetical order. This card at 179 right between Gantu and Hercules means that its English name has to be starting with a G or H, so goons it is. The names I'm using for today is translated from French by the way, so these may change when we get the English version, so do take note. So this is the Steel Vanilla 1-ink character, similar to Flounder and Stitch New Dog. By the way, if you're unfamiliar, vanilla is a TCG term used to indicate a card that has no ability, hence vanilla flavored. I think every ink will probably get one of these 1-ink vanilla characters, which is enough said about this card, so let's move on. Aside from the 4 Steel cards, we also got 2 Sapphire cards. Starting off with Jasmine Disguise, a 3-ink 3/3 character with 2 lore, which is also a vanilla, similar to Kristoff and Mickey Mouse True Friend. Do I think every ink will probably get one of these too? Yes I do, though for 3-ink vanilla, I would much rather use something like Steamboat Pilot, which has 1 extra willpower for 1 lesser lore. This is the very first set of Disney Lorcana, so lots of vanilla characters are something that's totally expected. By the way, as you can see from the watermark, these sets of reviews are brought to us by the unofficial Lorcana France TCG account on Twitter, and he's looking to give out a free Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor pin, which he got from the event to one of his followers. So drop him a follow if you haven't yet. I've linked his Twitter in the description. Last but not least, we have Aurora Briar Rose. 4-ink with 2/5 stats, which is pretty decent since not that many characters can dish out 5 damage at one go. And she has a similar ability to the 6-ink Scar Mastermind, though she reduces 2 strength as compared to Scar's 5 strength reduction. I think that's still pretty good, still as a 2 strength reduction may not bring an opposing character down to 0 strength, it will probably still let you keep your characters alive in the challenge, which means that you can use that character to challenge another day. Or you can just heal up the character later with Coconut Basket since it's also a Sapphire card anyway. And that's about it for all the new cards reviewed in the Gala TCG convention. All these cards are put up in the Mushu Report wiki right away once they're reviewed and reported on my Lorcana news site mushureport.com. So if you're not following me yet on social media, this is a good time to start. Just go to the description below for your social media platform of choice. Thank you everyone for watching. This is D-Summon from Mushu Report, signing out.